Hello and welcome to a quick update about Ethereum. So here also, as I said in the previous video, I would expect the price generally to reach here the $1,700 level, as a minimum. I think we will see some resistance there. I think there will be enough sellers waiting. There will be a lot of short positions having been scheduled there, and I think it will be difficult for Ethereum to just go through it. I would not rule it out though, because the technical target for this wave 5 in yellow and this wave 3 is actually a little bit higher. But for now, we can still assume that we are here in this ABC correction of a wave 4, so we might actually still see lower levels. This remains expectation until we go above the wave 5 high here. And that would be at 1627. So should the price go above that level, and it might happen in this video, then I don't think we're going to see a higher correction or a longer correction. Then it could be that all of this correction was already finished here at the low, or it's a running flat is also possible, and that in fact we're already moving up in this fifth wave. As I mentioned in the previous video, it has corrected down already to the minimum it needs to do in this wave 4 correction. So it doesn't need to do more technically. And we can also just show you that based on the Fibonacci retracements here. You can see that we already reached the 23.6% Fib level here. We came down quite strongly. We briefly broke it, but nevertheless we did hold it once, twice, and then we started to move up. Now, this could mean two things. It could be just this A, B, C, where usually above this 1630 level, of the wave 3, a move above that would be then only unlikely, in unlikely ways still be a wave B, and we would come down in the C and finish off the wave 4. Or it could be that this wave 4 is already finished, and that will just get much more likely if we go above 1630. And then we would move up, and the first target for that would be the $1,700 level. Now it could even move higher, as I said, but I would expect strong retrace or strong reaction to that $1,700 level, as I mentioned in previous videos. When we then come down here, that should ideally only be a wave 4 in blue. And I gave you the levels for that retracement already in the previous video. That all depends on, I can't really forecast them exactly yet, because it depends on how high will wave 3 really go. But let's say wave 3 really only goes to that $1,700 level, then an ideal level to move down here from in that, coming down here from the wave 3 into a wave 4 would be the area between 1435. That's where it would probably start to generate some support, and 1353. So between the 38.2 and the 50% Fib retracement in a wave 4. Should we go lower, it could just be another 1-2 pattern. I wouldn't rule that out. In that wave 2, I would expect to go actually below 1280 once more, or at least to get down to 1280. So it depends on how much we retrace, but primarily we would expect a retracement into the region between 1435 and 1350. Between the 50% and the 38.2% Fib level, but only after wave 3 is complete. Okay, so that's currently the quick update about Ethereum. Nothing else really to mention. Maybe just one more look at the indicators just to see, is it really likely we are reversing here to the upside? And we can see a lot of positive signs on the indicators. Especially what I like to use is the 4-day chart, because it gives you sort of a longer term outlook or perspective. And here's very important what I told you. If we get this ADX, and the green line and the red line coming closer together again, then it could really be over that long correction. And this has happened. This is happening on the 4-day chart. I mentioned that a few times in previous videos. The RSI also here made a bullish crossover. It broke above the yellow line. You can also here, if we draw a trend line, we can see that we are now currently at a decision point, you could say, a key decision point, where depending on how you draw it, it's a bit subjective, where it's now going to be decided. So a breakout point here on the RSI would also indicate further upside. So keep an eye on that. That's the 4-day chart. And then here the MACD, the MACD is pushing to the upside. We talked about before these bullish divergences here on the MACD, on the 4-day chart, and now we finally had a bullish crossover here as well. So it's really starting to look good, starting to look promising. All right, and that's my view about Ethereum. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.